All right, boys, another video, another bike. We just bought the most clapped out Yamaha ZUMA I've probably ever gotten. This thing is just wrecked in every single which way. Get a good look at this thing, man. Absolute clapper. Look at this. First of all, I didn't even notice this when I went and bought this bike. It was 300 bucks, so like it was worth it just for the engine block alone. But this front caliper, obviously this looks like it's from a China bike, definitely doesn't fit here. Rubbing on the rim all the way around, doesn't even have a lug nut on here. Probably because when you tighten it, it completely rubs against that. So we learned a lot of things with this once I really took it home, because I didn't even take a look at it when we got there. This thing needs a lot of stuff. So plans have changed since I brought this home. Originally, I was gonna just flip it, fix it up and sell it. And now it's like, in order for me to flip it and make some money, I'm gonna have to spend a few $100s at least. So I don't know what we're gonna do with this thing. I'm trying to convince RJ right now that this would be his potential stunt bike, but. Oh, clapper. All right. It's all around clap. It doesn't even roll good. We're gonna have to throw that thing on the stand. Let's get a look at this thing. Jesus, dude. This thing has so many little wiring issues, and I was in a rush to pick up this bike, so I went there, threw it in the truck, and left. I did not even look at this thing, but when I grabbed it, I saw that he had MacGyvered a little CDI box with just some twisties onto there, and now looking at it, I see that the wiring for a lot of this is just like unconnected, and somehow this is not even a ZUMA CDI box. He had somehow MacGyvered this CDI box into this bike. This thing is missing a lot. Key ignition toasted. Now found, after unloading it, the front caliper. It's looking like 300 bucks wasn't that great of a deal no more on this thing. There's no air box. It's missing one of the cooling shrouds. One of them's in this box. This is all the parts he gave me with it. Box, and then half of the cooling shroud, which is completely cracked and toasted anyway. So there's other cylinders and heads in there, and
that's why it came from Crab City.
Crab City? No, Washington's cool. They're all in Portland.
Oh, my fault. Portland.
Yeah, Crab City, yeah. Also, one major thing I realized last night, this tank is toasted. Look at this, looks like someone popped it. Also, if you know the bugeye, they have a 2-bolt petcock. Not this threaded style one. This is for like a Dio. It looks like someone literally like put sealant over the original hole and then like somehow epoxied this one onto there. So fuel tank is toasted. I just threw away a spare fuel tank I had sitting in the backyard for like 2 or 3 years because I haven't touched bugeyes for a while. And I had a spare gas tank. I literally just threw that away. So now this leads me to the point where I don't know if we're going to be rebuilding this or just ditching this as is. Might just make this a complete beater.
Yeah, I still really, if y'all are wondering, I'm still the GOAT.
Probably not.
Let me finish. I've just been on vacation. I'm in barber school. Graduating in a week and a half.
Last time you told me you were in jail.
Well, no, I have been in barber school. I'm buying that one right there. And a YZ250. And a razor.
Well, I figured since we already picked up this bugeye, what I thought was going to go down was picking up this bugeye and getting this thing started today and just having a stock bugeye. But after looking at this thing and how much this thing is actually missing, I'm really at a standstill on what we should do for this project. So this one is actually going to be completely up to you guys right now in the comments to let me know what you guys want to see with this project. I have 2 ideas. One idea is kind of just leave it as is, a junker scooter, and use it just to build the random. I have a horizontal Minarelli over here, I have one on this bike, and I have another one in a box over there. So I have 3 horizontal Minarellis. I was gonna build 2 of them identical, do a giveaway for one and sell the other. And I wanted a chassis to be able to obviously test them in. So that's the reason I picked this thing up for what it was. But now it's like this thing is just so clapped. I have to strip a lot of things off of this bike to even get it to the point of running. For those obviously who are just going to comment this, is to fully build it. Now the only thing about fully building this thing is that it's not titled. So it was a very cheap bike. I don't want to put too much money into a non-titled frame because it just doesn't hold value and it does me no good. I can't register, I can't do anything like that. So I could fully build it into a straight up stunt bike. Weld on pegs straight to the frame, weld a scrape bar straight to the frame, like make it where everything is just solid. It sucks. I had so many parts for bugeye ZUMAs that I literally threw away. I had a whole entire fork set for a bugeye ZUMA with the front brake on it, and I literally threw it in the garbage can. I just don't like bugeyes, and I didn't plan on getting one. Now look at us now. So I'm scared to even look under this front panel because he told me the headlights don't work, and I'm assuming that with the rest of the wiring on this scooter that there is some absolute sketchy wiring going on right there for the headlights. So everything is broken on this scooter. Everything is broken on here. The engine has seen better days. Right now it has a 70 kit on it supposedly. It says 72 centimeters. I don't know what, that must be like some China 70 kit. I've never seen that marking on it. I don't see anything on the head. Also, I just noticed that too. We have a spark coil down here. We also have another one up here. Oh my God, look at all that wiring. See what I mean? What is that, a speaker wire? Hold on. Bro, we got speaker wire in here. This is a nightmare. This might be the first cheap scooter I bought that might have not even been worth it. This is a this is like $100 now. I shot myself in the foot here. My normal routine is, you know, a scooter's under 500 bucks, and no matter what condition it's in, even if the motor's blown, it's usually a good deal, especially if you're okay with rebuilding it and everything like that. But this one might be missing just a tad bit more than what it's worth. Literally, before I even turn a screw on this, I want you guys to let me know what you guys want to see with this thing on the channel. If someone has a gas tank, hit me up. I think a gas tank is gonna be mandatory, even if I want to just get the engine running. The world is going on there. That is gnarly. The bugeye kind of failed on us. We got some more to do. We had Skylar and Paul and Steve come out here and come stay with us, and we went on the Goonies Halloween ride that we do every single year, and we hit it with the boys. We had a bunch of fun, got a bunch of riding in, and it's time to show you guys those clips. So stay tuned for the rest of this video where we hit the Goonies ride and hit a bunch of wheelies. With the box on the back. With the box on? I think I can do it. I was like, I can't put my hand. Yeah. Yeah, we're. Woo! Yup. Almost to the meetup spot now, boys. Almost there. It's all the way on the other side of town, but we randomly met up with all the Goonies boys on the journey over. We're pretty deep on the ride. We got a good group right now. A lot of people popping up. Almost everyone here's out here. This dude on this Stark is killing it too. Woo! That thing, oh! That was close. That thing's got some torque though, bro. Woo! Dude, that thing is a big ass bike. All right, boys, we are rolling out. We are deep on the other side of town. Are we about to hop on this path with this many people? It is gonna be pure chaos. Oh. We are deep on this right now. I went straight to the front, boys. We ride this path often. I know that it gets hectic in the back on these corners. We are out here right now. This is so sick. Look at all the people behind us. That is sick. Oh, he's still holding it. Oh my God. He's walking it. He's going for a jog on a ZUMA. 150 is so sick. Put little like Grom wheels on a 150. That looks tight. All right, boys, that's gonna do it for this video. As you saw, we got a bunch of riding in with the Goonies and we had a bunch of fun. We went around all over Vegas, our hometown. So super good time. And that's gonna do it for this one, boys. I'll see you guys in the next one.